Yo, 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 salute, 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 salute. Welcome, welcome. I want to say I appreciate everybody for joining us. I want to say congratulations and a salute and cheers and definitely a congratulatory, round of applause for our entire community on another successful and profitable night. You always want to, definitely pay homage and be very humble about these successful days. And it's actually really incredible the kind of things we're doing real quick. But before we get into exactly, what we decided to do today and how we attack today, I just want to clear something up from the beginning and speak about, a video that my brother and a colleague of mine, Zachary, did earlier today. I wasn't actually able to make the live stream, but I caught the video afterwards, and it just I was able to check it out. And I want to say definitely salute to Zach once again. Um, I want to say that I definitely agree with some of the major and most of the major points that Zach made earlier in his video during his live stream, um, for the most part. And I want to say that I definitely appreciate Zach's continued support and basically just for always keeping things 100 and and always paying homage and saluting not only my work but the community that I've worked really hard to build up independently, but also together with the community that he's been able to put together, right? It's really a shame that, and within this community we have a bunch of, I call them bozos. So anybody with a camera phone, anybody with a camera could just come on YouTube and basically scream and yell lies, and the public or the sheep will just take it at face value and really buy into it. And that's really the disappointing thing about this platform, and it gets very frustrating because both Zach and I have worked extremely hard and done some amazing things when it comes to the world of sports using gematria, right? And definitely Zach more than I, because he's been doing the work for a longer period of time. And for all that, it's pretty much a thankless profession. The things we do, right? You just get met with constant hate and really constant plagiarism of our work, right? So I know Zach has come across it multiple times where he works extremely hard to put a presentation together, and only for that kind of work to be plagiarized and put out on other platforms and really be kind of taken and not really accredited to the correct author, right? So it's really a shame when stuff like that happens, and I understand his frustration and basically the overall theme of what he was trying to say was to just generally keep it 100, right? To always keep it 100. But the sad part about it is that there are certain aspects of this community that become very like competitive, and there's a strong hate effort going on and constant attacking of other platforms against one another, and it's really annoying, and but as I always like to say, that the truth will always reveal itself. There aren't many things that I have to specifically say and give it really light. A lot of the people, some of the people in the community are clearly unhappy individuals. They're clearly unstable, right? And they're in a position that they don't really want to be in, right? They don't. Their life is not very positive. Their life is not really going, and it's not at the place that they want it to be. And some of those things really ring true and show, um, in the content and the things that they produce. So, what I wanted to say was basically, in general, I salute and definitely support Zach, and I appreciate his continued support on the things that we're able to do on this platform. And the crazy thing about what we're actually doing, along with Zach, but this community, my community, actually wins off of gematria, right? And it's a very unique thing because on some platforms, that's not so much the case. But We really want to focus on what we're doing and the things that we're putting out on a very consistent basis. And I just wanted to say that little part before we got into the video because I definitely agree with most of the things that uh, my brother Zach was saying. And we're gonna continue to do what we've been doing. That's killing the sports books, putting together these amazing win streaks, and just destroying every aspect of Vegas, the elite, and really showing on a very consistent basis how important gematria is when you use it in the correct way, right? So that's that. I want to get that out the way. Now, let's get into the sports because I know that's exactly why the people are here. If you're here, man, click that like button. Don't be a bozo, right? Let's keep it real on this platform. You know what I'm saying? As I like to say, smash that like button. But I would definitely want to give a huge shout out and a congratulations to my community on another amazing and successful and very profitable night, right? Um, and it's very symbolic. And there are a couple of organic numbers about the things we were able to do tonight. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to share with you exactly why today was so special, right? So I want to say salute to all my veterans and my sharks, the people that have been here for a really long time, supporting me from the very beginning, right? Salute to you guys on another, well, in general, everybody on a perfect night. But salute to my veterans and my sharks, and my team that I've been putting together on a very amazing parlay day, as well as a 2-0 day when attacking the NBA, right? So the crazy thing about the current streak that we're on, right? And the thing about it is a lot of people doubt the work. A lot of people even doubt these win streaks. And the reason why people doubt them is because there's not a lot of people out there doing exactly what we do, right? But the amazing part about this is that this is not even the first streak that we've put together like this, right? Going back, 2 to 3 years that we've been doing this on this platform, multiple streaks of high 20 win streaks across Major League Baseball, National Basketball Association, the NFL, all different types of streaks, right? And this is it's sounding redundant at this point, but we've continued to put this type of consistent work out there. This is not the first type of streak like this that we've been able to put together. But it really is an incredible accomplishment, right? And we want to really salute and scream it and champion it because of the uniqueness of it. It's not something that happens every single day, but it's definitely something that should be appreciated every single day. And it's really unmatched by anybody in the community, the type of things that we're doing when it comes to, the uniqueness of the streaks we're putting together, the way in which we're attacking these games, the disciplines and the strategy that we promote and teach to my community are really unique, and they continue to be very impressive and consistent, as you guys can see with the content that we're putting out, as well as check me out on all my social medias. You'll see many testimonials of different people congratulating us on the work and what we've been able to do over the last 2 to 3 years, right? So salute to you guys. And we're showing once again, and we're shutting up all the doubters and the haters and the people that, in spite of what we're doing and how impressive it is, they continue to be, haters, speak negatively about what we do. And because of the huge intimidation factor, right? People are intimidated by what we're able to do. And that keeps them from promoting us, helping the channel grow, and just basically keeping it real, right? Because of the fact of what we're doing, it pretty much inspires and promotes hate, which is really sad. You know what I'm saying? When somebody does this type of work and puts this type of level of consistency together, you really should be promoting this and championing this, because not only is it just a win for myself and my community, it's an overall win for the gematria community, because it proves way beyond a doubt, when you check this streak, 27-1 in our last 28 plays. That win rate is incredible, right? The best handicappers in the world don't even come close to a win streak like that. And keep in mind, none of the win streaks that we've ever put together include a higher money line favorite than a minus 175. We never recommend over a minus 175 money line favorite, and we actually even hate recommending a minus 175 because the overall strategies that we've continued to promote through our communities from day one. A lot of other people will get these type of not even win streaks that are comparable to mine, but any type of win streak. They include these crazy, ridiculous money line favorites of minus 200, minus 250, and they try to basically inflate their win streaks, right? And they try to deceive potential clients and potential, patrons of the future by saying, oh, we're on a 7-game win streak, we're on a 9-game win streak, whatever the case may be. But over 50% of those wins include a minus 250 money line favorite or higher, right? It's very, very deceiving, and it really is a bad tactic used by, really, really pitiful people. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that we are able to put a streak together like this that doesn't include a higher money line value than minus 175, pretty much multiply our win streak by 2 to 3. And not only that, the amount of profit and ROI on our win streak compared to other people is substantially bigger and greater, which is the overall goal, right? Is the ROI on your money, on your bets. That is the overall goal, okay? Um, and another thing I want to say is because of our continued positivity, right? And just basically keeping it real, keeping our head up, and just focusing on ourselves, our positivity and our consistency will continue to overpower the negativity and the hate that we're being met with by other people out there on the YouTube universe or just the gematria universe in general, right? So that's basically what I wanted to say. When it comes to that, when it comes to the win streak, but just focusing on that. Obviously, we got testimonials all across YouTube, on people saying this is just today. This was one of the first ones. Just highlighting that proof that my community actually wins off of gematria, in spite of and unlike many other communities out there, my community is actually winning off of this knowledge, which is the point, which is the whole goal of this whole entire thing, is to get the community winning, right? To change people's lives on a daily basis, okay? That is the overall goal. And we don't have to speak about win streaks that we did last year. We don't have to speak about win streaks that we did 2 years ago or 3 years ago. We're talking about a win streak that we're currently on right now, okay? We're talking about now, 2022, not 2019 or 2020 or whatever the case may be. We're talking about the now, which is the most important thing, right? So now let's get to the games because that's really what it really is about. I wanted to get that stuff out the way, right? And really, really, I want to say that you guys, I really, really appreciate you guys' support. Even the continued support that I saw in the chat in Zach's video. We got people definitely keeping it real and letting the truth be known, and definitely just speaking the facts, and that's what it's all about. In numerology, there's no lying, right? You can't lie with numbers, and that's what that's the kind of ideology that we live by in our real life, right? So let's get into today and what we decided to do, because obviously this is what you guys want to know. Now, out of respect for my community, I'm gonna summarize these plays, right? Because there's people that pay for this content, and but we're gonna summarize it and show you guys exactly how today should have been an amazing day for everybody, right? There was great riddles in the NBA, and once again, we're speaking about the NBA and how it continues to be scripted by using gematria, right? This numerical code that syncs up with the English alphabet and language. And for those of you new to my channel, enjoy all previous content, and you'll see exactly how I continue to destroy the NBA, NFL, and Major League Baseball on a very consistent basis, right? Very profitable basis. Changing people's lives on the regular. And that's what it's all about. All my picks are 100% definitive, okay? There's no room for misinterpretation, for no gray area, cloudiness, or miscommunication. When I give out a play, I tell you exactly how to bet the game. Money line, straight, take the points, whatever the case may be. I'm very specific and direct. There's no room for confusion. I'm not like any other platform where they keep it very general, and they leave room. They leave open, the door open for interpretation, and that way they're able to say, they won the game no matter what, right? No, on my community, on my platform, you will get a specific way to attack the game. There has never been a situation where I'm not direct and very specific in the way in which to basically uh, attack these games. It's there's no misinterpretation. All right. So the first game of the day, I want to say congratulations to the Boston Celtics backers, all my veterans and all my Sharks. We got on a consultation call earlier today, about 2 hours before game time, and it became very obvious to us that the Boston Celtics had this game wrapped up. Right. I'm going to speak about two numbers, uh, and I'm going to speak about how when we're just focusing on a specific set of numbers and how they continue to show up in these numerical patterns, right? And I'll show you. And it's ironic that one of the numbers being highlighted right here on the cover of ESPN when talking about this game is the number nine worn by Derek White, right? Okay, so let's talk about it. The Boston Celtics picked up their 34th win of the season, right? Now, mind you, the Boston Celtics were about a minus 130 favorite. And once again, a very profitable line to back. You risk 130 to win a possible 100. This is not a ridiculous, crazy money line game. It's well within our range of responsibly attacking and a great return on investment. That's one of the major themes of our whole strategy and what we focused on from day one. This is one of the unique things about my community, and it sets us apart really from anybody else. So the Boston Celtics, I want to highlight that 34. They picked up their 34th win of the season while keeping the Philadelphia 76ers on 34 wins for their season. Okay? It's a number that correlates directly with the team name of the 76ers. 76ers equaling 34 in reverse full reduction, right? We constantly are speaking about numbers and their numerical relationships, okay? 76ers equaling 34. 34 being the ninth Fibonacci number, okay? 34 and its connection to the number 9, highlighted by Derek White wearing the number 9 on the cover of ESPN, right? 34, the ninth Fibonacci, okay? This game was played on TNT. TNT equaling 9 in full reduction. The purest cipher right here highlighted. TNT equaling 9. Now continuing with that 9 theme, okay? The Celtics have won 9 straight games. After this victory tonight, they've won 9 straight games while picking up their 34th victory. A connection right there once again to 34 and the ninth Fibonacci number. Now, if you just want to pay further attention, the Boston Celtics record now is 34 and 25, which is a difference of 9 games. They now are 9 games over 500. Ringing true to the theme of 34 and 9 connecting for a numerical ritual that the NBA played out in front of everybody. Just speaking about two numbers, 34 and 9. You have the 34 connection in both the team records now, 34 connection to the 76ers team name, connecting with the ninth Fibonacci. This game was played on TNT, the 9 network, to complete the Celtics' 9th game in a row win streak, and to now make them 9 games over 500. Now, how can that be a coincidence, right? It's not. And we'll take it even a step further. Now, the decode was very, very much in depth beyond this, but we'll just give you one other number just to speak about it because it directly correlates with the outcome. Doc Rivers is a former coach of the Boston Celtics, right? He's now coach of the Philadelphia 76ers. The loss hasn't registered yet in Doc Rivers' record, but he came into today 83 and 45 with the Philadelphia 76ers. He picked up his 46th loss of his career with the Philadelphia 76ers, today being the 46th day of the year, and they lost against the Celtics, which equals 46 in reverse full reduction, highlighted right here, right? And we also have the connection with Rivers, his surname equals 46 in single reduction. So just focusing on three numbers, 34 and 9, as well as the number 46, we were able to take advantage of the Boston Celtics minus 130 money line today. Congratulations to my entire community on another victory. Once again, well within our range of responsibly attacking these games. Solid riddle, improving once again how important gematria can be when predicting these sports outcomes when it is being used correctly. Okay? Congratulations, cheers, and salute. Now, fast forwarding to the other game that we loved today, absolutely loved. The Atlanta Hawks to defeat the Cleveland Cavaliers, right? We absolutely loved this game. We actually loved the line too as well. Atlanta Hawks opened up at at a plus 1.5 money line underdog. So congratulations for everybody who was able to take advantage of, the plus 110, plus 115 money line price prior to the game. Now, closer to the game, they were about the line moved a little bit, and the Atlanta Hawks became a 2-point favorite, leading up closer to game time, right? So, which still put you within a minus 120, minus 125 money line range. Great price, solid price to attack. Still feeling comfortable with a great riddle, and I'll explain to you guys how solid this riddle was. And we will talk about one number in this game, one number. Now, the previous game we spoke about three numbers. This game we will speak about one number and how important this number was. Okay. Now, today being a 59 date numerology, right? And how you get that is you add the month plus the day plus the year. So you get 2 plus 15 is 17, plus 20 is 37, plus 22 is 59. 59 date numerology today, okay? And it's also, besides it being a 59 date numerology, 59 is the 17th prime number, right? Speak about numbers and their relationships. 59 has a direct connection to the number 17, right? It's also a 17 date numerology because you add the month plus the day. 2 plus 15 is 17, giving you a 17 date numerology, right? The Cleveland Cavaliers remained on 17 away wins. The Atlanta Hawks picked up their 17th home win, okay? Hawks equaling 17 in the purest cipher. Full reduction, the purest cipher. Cavaliers equaling 153 in reverse ordinal, the 17th triangular number. Okay, so 153 has a direct connection with 17. Both teams have a direct connection with the number 17. Today being a 59 date numerology, the 17th prime, as well as a 17 date numerology. Now, still talking about one number, the number 17, okay? They picked up 17. They remained on 17 and they picked up 17, right? Why that's important is because when you type in the word win, it equals 17, right? Cosmetically and on the surface, maybe a trivial thing, but win equals 17. And we also are very aware that Cleveland is based out of Ohio, which is the 17th state in order of statehood. They are the 17th state. Okay, still speaking about the number 17. NBA equals 17 in English ordinal. Okay, we know how important the number 17 is to the NBA. We've seen constant 17 rituals with the NBA. Okay, now if we take it a step further, and I just want to show you guys because everything is important, right? So we'll just bring up one other 17, which is extremely important. In the meantime, smash that like button. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, so just wanted to show you guys another 17 that is hardly being spoken about is this. Today was the 119th day of the NBA season, or the first day of the 17th week of the NBA season. For another 17 to add just the cherry on the top of your ice cream, bringing home and ringing true one number of the number 17. That's all you need to talk about and be focused on when speaking about this game. One number, 17. Okay? And just to show you how organic this code can be, 17 is the seventh prime number, right? And this is our seventh consecutive perfect day. Okay? So the code can be organic sometimes. And it's just funny to add a little humor in there and just to speak about what we're able to do in our community, right? We've worked extremely hard to prove very consistently that there are levels when it comes to decoding and using gematria, okay? And the cream will always rise to the top. The truth will always reveal itself, right? And the sad part about it is when this work should be really being promoted and this streak should really be constantly spoken about all across different gematria platforms, it won't be, right? People will continue to try to doubt the work. People will continue to try and speak down on what we're doing. And it's a real shame that they can't get past their own insecurities, right? Or mental illness or, emotional problems and just promote the work. Because my win is the community's win as a whole. And we don't need it though. We're not begging for it. We're perfectly fine just growing our community and continuing to dominate the way that we've been doing. But I'm just saying, we're really trying to impact, a ton of people's lives, even more people than we are right now, and show people how they can continue to take advantage of the elite system that's in place, right? We know what's going on. We know that this shit works, and we're showing you with a very high win rate and consistency that you can dominate scripted sports. NBA, MLB, NFL, going on 3 years now, right? The streaks that we're putting together are really unmatched, okay? There's nobody that's doing what we're doing. Humbly, okay? We're just speaking facts. One number is all you needed to decode today with this Atlanta Hawks win, right? That's it. So I want to say once again, congratulations and salute to my community. We continue to grow on a daily basis. If you're not already in tune with what we're doing, the link is in the description for you to get over there and join up. Okay, our social media is in the description as well. You just click the title. It will scroll. It'll show you my Instagram as well as the Patreon if you guys want to join up and actually be part of a community that actually wins off of this knowledge, right? Because that's the whole point, right? The ROI, and also the profit, right? Because if you're risking and you're betting games that are minus 200 and minus 250, you're not really winning much, right? But we're showing you how you can isolate and attack very, very advantageous money lines and dominate these scripted sports leagues. Once again, shout out to my veterans who've been here and took multiple advantage of this game, right? Because what they did was you followed the game flow, okay? And you were able to take advantage of the Atlanta Hawks trailing by 5 points in this game and provide you a plus money value of plus 135, plus 140, depending on what sportsbook or what casino you use. You were able to jump in and get an amazing price of the Atlanta Hawks plus 125, plus 130, or plus 135, and take multiple advantage aggressively and responsibly attacking this game. Okay, you got a great pregame line of an underdog of plus 120 or plus 115, 120. You got amazing a line just prior to the game of minus 120, and you got a great line during the game of plus almost 140 as a 5-point underdog at home, right? And salute to a great decode, a solid riddle provided by myself and my veterans and my sharks, the people that have been here from day one, that have a ton of experience of following us and betting with us, and people who take advantage of the consultations that we now offer, right? And we're now putting together, these consultation groups on where we're taking advantage of the NBA on an even more aggressive stage, right? Took multiple advantage of this game, multiple lines, multiple plus money values. So really, it could have been an incredible fucking, if you parlay these picks, parlay these lines, you would almost, in between 3 or 5 to 1, 5x on your money today, in less than a 4-hour period. And that's what we're speaking about. Today's slate had multiple games. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You had 7 games on today's slate. All right. You didn't have to attack every game. We segregated 2 specific games with great decodes, great riddles, great money lines, and we're able to bring a positive and very substantial profit for the day, which is the whole point, okay? And not only that, we got multiple examples to show you, again, why gematria, when used correctly, can be supremely consistent in winning money, okay? Getting a great return on your investment. Because this is what we like to do, is take the gambling part out of this and really turn it into an investment opportunity. And that's what it's continued to be, not only for myself, but the people who've been following me from day one and my community. This is what we do every single day. And yes, we have no problem taking days off. That's why sometimes you'll see a day go by and I won't post a video. Because we have no problem taking one day off. You know what I'm saying? The good thing about sports is it's every single day. But we're at the mercy of the schedule by the NBA or the NFL or Major League Baseball once the season starts up. We're at the mercy of the schedule, right? And we never ever force a play. We never ever force a decode. Okay? Our experience and expertise has taught us how to attack solid riddles. Okay? And that's a principle that we've used since day one. So salute, man. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for the likes. If you're in here, hit that like button. Once the video goes up, share the video, promote the video. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a hater your whole life. Don't be a bozo. And don't listen to anybody who's telling you to be a bozo, because that person's a goofy, right? You want to you want to be yourself. Be in the minority, not the majority, right? Okay? And definitely here's the thing, man. Imagine using gematria and you're still not able to win, right? Imagine you're still having losing days, losing weeks, and losing months. Imagine paying for content. Imagine paying somebody for picks, and they're saying that they're using gematria, but they're consistent losers, right? They're consistently losing your money. And even when you win substantially way less than you lose, okay? That's why you need to be very, very cautious of the people that you support, and be very, very cautious of the people that you give your energy to and you buy into, all right? There's a lot of schemes going on out there. There's a lot of frauds and a bunch of bozos in this community that pretend to be the next, quote unquote oracle, right? Every week or every 2 weeks we're getting a new person with a new system and a new, oh my God, I went 95% yesterday and all this other bullshit with nobody to speak for it, right? So listen, be very cautious of these fake promotions going on out there. A bunch of shit going on. People deleting pics, people deleting videos. You know what I'm saying? People deleting posts. They're trying to delete losses and erase things from history. And it's really, really sad, man. It's really sad. So, once again, shout out to myself, shout out to my community. For those of you not familiar, Mr.Futures is the channel, but my name is Victor. I go by Victor. People call me either or, Mr.Futures or Victor, whatever the case. But on my social media, it's Mr.Futures, MRFUTUR 3S. And I really, really implore you guys to call out all bullshit, okay? Call out all the bozos and all the goofies, and let's clean up this fucking community, man. Let's get the bozos and the people with the selfish agendas and these horrible character traits, get them the fuck out of here, man. For real. The world is getting crazy. Things are changing on a daily basis. People are losing their jobs. People are losing their livelihood. And we don't got time for this bullshit. All right? So, yeah, I've worked really, really hard to build up my community, with the help of some people, but not really the help of much. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really sad. People pretend to be truth seekers and positive, but they won't promote. Think about how many people are promoting the streak that we're on right now. 27-1 in our last 28 plays, and you can't even hear about it. There's nothing going on. Nobody's talking about it. When really the entire community should be talking about it. Like, look, this shit is possible. Look what he's doing over there, right? But because of insecurities, because of people's egos, because of bullshit, this work and what we're doing really gets swept under the rug, and it's fucking sad, man. It really is sad. You know what I'm saying? But I don't give. It is what it is. We're gonna continue to stand on what we stand on: positivity and profit, and we're gonna continue to call out all bozos and goofies. It doesn't matter, who you are or what it is. We gonna a spade is a spade, and we keeping it 100. That's it. So, on that note, we're gonna get up out of here. Enjoy your night, my community. Enjoy your profit. Enjoy, the plus money that has gone into your account over the last 4 hours. Enjoy the plus money value that you were able to do by parlaying these two picks, or bringing home almost 3x to 5x on your money, right? In less than a 5 hour period. Great, great returns. And, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So, another profitable night, another perfect night with all humble intent. And you know what I'm saying? As we love to say on this channel, in my community, gematria at its finest is easy as 1, 2, 3, right? So, congratulations once again to my community. Congratulations to the people that continue to support us, and being in the minority and not the majority, right? And continue to stand for what's real, what's authentic, and letting the work continue to speak for itself, which is the most important thing. Let the work and the profit speak for itself. All right. So on that note, enjoy your night, and continue to support those who genuinely support you. And I'm out of here. Take care of yourselves. One love, and good night. Let me check in with the chat real quick before I leave. I want to say salute to everybody and thank you for joining us. Salute Josh. It's a great night. Salute Gio. Appreciate you. Some great observations. Thank you for joining us, everybody in the chat. Salute. Salute to everybody in here that decided to make some positive feedback. Great observations. Great hit on the Celtics. That's amazing. Continue to do what you're doing, Nate. That's solid. Appreciate that. Whole lot of facts. Thank you once again for solidifying what we're doing. And take care of yourselves, guys. Thank you for everybody for joining us. And once the stream goes up, repost it and share it. I genuinely appreciate it. And have a good night. Take care.